Opting for the hybrid, I think. This would be a great up and down. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Ooh, nice line. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par four.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Oh, that one's bouncing around in the branches. Far from ideal. That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Second shot here on the fourth. Going with the pitching wedge here. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
An opportunity here to move into a tie for first. And that putt will end up short.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. This hole is a par four, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Currently a shot off the lead. Going with the hybrid. Yeah, that one will play. And he's down there. You got to read.
This is about 24 feet for him here.
It was on a good line. This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
Looks good.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This is a bogey putt coming up. Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but in she goes.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Oh, caught up in some branches. Where did that come from? That's not his style. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Yeah, this is lovely.
This is from miles away.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh dear, time to get the chipper back out. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
I really can't say I'm a fan of their chances on this one, Luke, but I tell you what, I've been wrong once before.
That was a gallant attempt. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Oh, so close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Time now to forget the horrors of the last and focus on this next tee shot.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away, wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Good shot there, Beamer. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. That's a good-looking shot there. Getting ready to play their third. Nicely done. A spot in the top 20 awaits if they can make this putt.
This is on a great line.
Well, that'll play. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Opting for the 5-wood. Woo, back there, horsey. A bit wild on approach there.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Eight feet to the cup.
Solid little par putt here. This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. Sitting at 4 over for the day. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
A quality shot, that. A putt for a place in the top 10. Oh, he's up, Tiger. This putt is of 9 feet.
This is what they have left for par here.
Surely it's going to.
Appears to have overcooked this one.
Yep, tracking well.
And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left, pressure packed to say the least.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Opting for the 9-iron. This one might need to get down a little. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. This putt is about 8 feet. Ooh, right by the hole. 4 feet to the cup.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
This one heading towards the green. But not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Okay, steady now. Big putt for par coming up.
Looking good.
Just not enough gas.
Well, I think they fell in love with the line, forgot about the pace.
That hole's done. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Second shot here on the 12th. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
This is what they have left for a par.
That's frustrating. And this one will be for bogey. And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Time to face a par 4 now.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Opting for the 5-iron.
This one's right of the green. Looks like they pushed this one.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. And here we are with their 4th. Wow, what a save. And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Currently at 7 over par.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole. That one's right out of the top drawer.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Well, this could alter the line of the shot. Getting ready to play their third. Playing their fourth shot. Ooh, that almost went down. Putting for a bogey.
It's looking solid.
Well, at least it wasn't a double. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
From around 120 yards here. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. This putt coming up is for birdie. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
It's a little wayward. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Remember, there's two important parts of a putt: line and length. Too much length on that one. Ooh. Oh, that almost went in. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. This hole here is a par 4.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Not a bad play, that one.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Oh, so close. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
That starts off on a good line.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
And here we are with the third shot. Needs this to kick a bit left. And he's safely on the green. This putt for a final score of 79. Ouch, that hurts. Just 3 feet to the cup. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final, but Rich, unfortunately they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beem, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
you.